Guys, I'm sorry. I'm done. Okay, please. Oh my god. So recently, oh god, recently, I started working on a story for people, for everybody from this full GDPS Discord. It was simply called GDPS Adventures, or Job Trash Private Service Adventures. All title, GDPS Adventures for short, and that's the actual name, official name of it too. Oops. So, um, anyway, yeah, I started writing, and like the first chapter or something, it was going great. Um, it was going just fine. So the first two rows, and then that one. Um, no, anyway, so as I was saying, so it was going great for the first little while, but then I started losing interest in the story. I started getting writer's block, right? And I mean, everybody gets writer's block once in a while. Come on, it's bound to happen, everybody. Right? And so the story updates weren't coming out as often as people liked. Now keep in mind, if I just lazily wrote or whatever and like made it make no sense whatsoever, I could get out stories faster than Apple can update. I mean the person, not the Apple company. You wouldn't understand. If you're not for CvoltonGDPS, that is anyway. But no, I try my hardest to make these stories my absolute best. And apparently, when that happens, well, newsflash, when that does happen, my story tends to take a longer period of time to come out. But so far, the wait's been worth it for most people, right? They would just rather, they would just wait for a good story rather than get a terrible, bad, awful chapter every single freaking day. Right? But recently stories actually been picking up a lot of traction, which that's a good thing. But that also means now that more people are wondering where the story is, and these... where am I going with this? The story's been getting some traction lately, and because of that, bigger fan base, the bigger the fan base, the more, people are gonna want more content faster. And people, even some of the more patient fans of mine have been starting to get impatient. I mean, rightfully so, because it's been like 10 days since the last update. But, you see guys, this has happened to me when I wrote all my other stories. Sometimes there are just times where I don't feel like writing stories. It's been my passion, sure, but there are just days where maybe something personal's going on, or maybe I just straight up get lazy and don't feel like writing. But there are days where I don't write because I don't want to. I don't feel like writing it. But there's other days where I have so many ideas for writing in my head and I just feel like writing because I feel like it'll be a bunch of fun, and within like a day, that same day, a chapter gets out. Right? Chapter gets out. But things like writer's block do exist. I can't speak. Basically, what writer's block is, for people who don't know, it's hard to it's not that hard to explain, but the long story short, it's when writers lose motivation or just don't feel like writing, and something doesn't get updated for long periods of time or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah. And it doesn't help, alright? You can kindly ask, oh, how's the story going? That's fine. That's awesome. That's very nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not upset or anything if people want the story. They like it and they want to see more of it. But it doesn't help a writer when they feel like... I don't feel like I'm being rushed or forced most of the time, but oh my god, I can't speak. Most of the time. But there are some times where I feel like I'm being rushed, or forced to just type it up and write it, and that doesn't help, guys. Like, it's not just writer's block, too. People don't like feeling rushed in general. I mean, it's not just writing. Lots of people hate being rushed. And I'm one of those people. I mean, look, I'm not mad or upset or anything if people are asking, oh my god, where's part 4? Update already! Yeah, you know what? I get it. I totally understand. You're waiting for the story. It's been 10 days. I should update faster. Yeah, I get it. I totally understand. But I just... I'm sorry, guys, but I don't say... There's this little thing I say. The more patient you are, the faster it'll come. Because you're just forcing yourself. If you're being impatient, you're just forcing yourself to wait in agony, just counting the seconds. But when you're patient, you don't really think too much of it. And then, bam, part 4's out. Bam, part 5's out. You get it? You get what I mean? I do say that the more patient you are, the faster something will come for no reason. I don't say it just to get people to... I don't say it just to shut... I don't say it just to shut people up. I mean, I'm being serious here. It is true with lots of circumstances. So, don't worry, guys. I'm over halfway through the word limit. So, don't worry, guys. Yeah, the story's coming. I know I just sound like I have no idea what I'm doing here. My videos aren't scripted. So there's that. But anyway. So, with that said, now it's time to get down to business here. Now, for the Stratus portion of this video. You know, it's nowhere near as severe as the story updated thing. People rarely ever ask me for another Stratus video. But guys, sorry about that. That was weird. For some people may know that I've had kind of a rocky history with this server. It's like as of a history as you can get, really. There's some ups and downs, and it's been great. It's been good, but it hasn't been great, right? I don't know why I'm gonna pause. I need to think about what I'm gonna say here. Or, actually, no, maybe not. Well, sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, I've kind of had a rocky past with Stratus, and I still continue to have only, moments when it comes to Stratus. So, I don't record on there nearly as much as I used to. Because most of the time, similar to when I don't feel like writing too much, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like recording. But, on the other side, on the other hand, however, I also don't like ignoring or just straight up denying my fans' request to come and join Stratus either. So it gets me in kind of a sticky situation sometimes. Sorry. So, guys, just to clear this up right here and now, no, I am not quitting Stratus. That's not happening for a long time. Videos are just going to be slightly rarer than usual, so don't worry, just like my story updates, they are coming. Right? Yet again, I can say the same for my YouTube videos in general, so, there's that, I guess. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. That's just, bit brief here. Sorry if I was freaking out at the beginning, I had to get it off my chest. I'm sick of this, honestly. It was the story updates, really, that got to me. So, yeah, for viewers who have no idea what the frick I'm talking about, they probably know about my Stratus videos, but what they don't know is that I actually am working on a story for this CvoltonGDPS server. Yeah, I know I'm a weird kid, but anyway, that's besides the point. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh man, how do I decorate this last part?